Okay, so we're gonna turn ourselves into a cheetah slash leopard, call it what you want. This is going to be my only Halloween video and I'm very, very, very sad and sorry that I didn't get more out. I had so many ideas, but had no time whatsoever. This is super, super easy. You only need a few products to achieve this look, and I'm sure you have most of it in your makeup already. So if you're the type of person who needs like a last minute, quick, easy, but still achievable and cute look, then this is for you. It's super simple. I cannot stress that enough. So we are gonna start with the hair today. You can totally go and purchase the little cat ears, but since I don't have any, we are just gonna use our hair and we are gonna create 2 space buns. So let me just take my hair out of my braid. All right, so we're just gonna brush out all of our hair. All right, so once our hair is brushed, I am going to spray some dry shampoo in my hair just to make my hair look a little cleaner, but also to give it a little bit more volume. Okay, and now for this look, what you need is you need some hair ties. You can either use these kind of hair ties or you can use the clear elastics. I'm gonna use these. And then you're gonna need bobby pins. Okay, so you wanna give yourself a middle part. And then you're just gonna divide your hair into 2 sections. You can totally make it as neat or as messy as you want. Once my hair is in the sections, I'm just gonna spray a little bit more dry shampoo. All right, so we're gonna be working with one side first. So the side that I'm not working on, I am just going to tie it up. So basically, you're just gonna be putting 2 buns on the top of your head. You can do it however way that you wanna do it. There's a couple different ways to form a bun, but this is the way that I am going to do it. So I'm just gathering up all the hair on this side. And I'm gonna tie it off. And I'm just going to just pull, just to give it a little bit of volume. And now we're just going to back comb parts of your hair just to give it some volume and to make it easier for the bun. This part is totally optional. You do not have to back comb your hair. I don't blame you if you don't want to, because it's not fun brushing out after. So yeah, I'm just gonna back comb it as much as I can. And then I'm gonna gather it and just kind of, I'm just gonna begin twisting it. I'm twisting it towards my face. And now I'm gonna start forming as I twist. It takes me a couple times to get it down, and so don't feel bad if like you can't get it right away. Okay, and so this is where the bobby pins are gonna come into play. You can totally play with it, mess it around as much as you want. They don't need to look perfect. And then you can put as much bobby pins in your hair as you want. All right, so now we're just gonna move on to the next section. We're just gonna do the same exact thing. I'm just going to put this up in a ponytail. Give it some volume. I'm just going to tug the roots just to give it a little bit of volume. Okay, and so now we're going to just do the same thing. I'm just gonna back comb some of the hair. If you have super thin hair, I do suggest doing this. If you have really thick hair, what I would suggest is to either have some kind of wave going on in your hair, curl some of your hair, just to give it more texture and more, it's just, I feel like it's just easier. I've always felt that way. Like when your hair's straight, I feel like it's really hard to create like a really good bun. I've always felt that way. So, okay, let me just share a tip. So when you are creating your bun, I always find it easy to put your finger and like have it be a guide. Like you're wrapping it around your finger. If that makes sense. And then that way you get that shape. And then we're just going to bobby pin this bun in place. All right, so that's the hair. That is what because you know, I think this is a cuter and funner way to, like just a fun little addition to your costume is to actually do something with your hair. Make them the little ears. So next is the makeup, which I'm super excited for, and it's super, super easy. So I'm just wearing my everyday makeup. There's nothing fancy going on, and literally you only really need one palette for this, or if you have individual shadows in multiple palettes, that'll work. If you want a really good palette, I suggest the Milani Soft and Sultry. Literally has everything we need. It's basically the best neutral palette in my opinion. This is the palette that I used on my eyelids today because I knew I was going to film this tutorial, and so I really wanted to showcase this palette as much as possible. So the only thing that I'm going to be doing to my eyes for this look is I'm just going to add some black to the outer corner of my eyes. So I'm just taking a fluffy brush and I'm going to be taking this color, which is called Naughty Night, and this is what I'm going to be putting. I'm just putting it in my outer part of my eyes. Okay, so that is what I'm going to, that's literally all I'm doing for the eyes. You can obviously add as much or as little and different colors as you want. So to get our spots, we are literally using the same palette. Obviously you can use paint if you want. You can use eyeliner if you want. I'm just going to use eyeshadow because it works just as good. Okay, so I'm just going to be grabbing a little brush and we're just going to be dipping into the black. And I'm going to focus the spots like kind of starting in the middle of my forehead and just going to this side and stopping kind of at like the top of my cheekbone. And so for the spots, it's super easy. You're basically just gonna make parentheses all over your face. That's the best way that I can describe it. So we're just gonna start in the middle. We're just going to make some spots. You can do some small ones, some big ones. Stop there with the spots. Obviously you can do it as much as you want. That's just where I'm going to stop. And now I'm going to be taking a flat brush. This part is totally optional. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be taking the Goddess palette from Alter Ego. And this palette is the shimmery shades in this. There is a lot of fallout. So I definitely recommend being careful if you do have this palette. But this is what the palette looks like. And I'm going to be going in with this really pretty gold shimmery color called Venus. And I'm going to put it in the middle of each of the openings. I'm also going to take some of it and I'm going to put it in the inner part of my eyes. Alright, now for the lips, I am going to be using the NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick in... It's an Alien. That's what it's called. It's just a black lipstick. And so there's different ways that you could do this. I'm not going to create the nose. If I was to go out to like a Halloween party, I would literally just do this. And just put on some black lipstick. So that is what I'm going to do. You can totally add whiskers if you want. You can do the little nose. But I'm just going to apply lipstick. Alright, so I'm going to do my trick because this lipstick will stain your teeth, which I've had happen before. So I recommend either using a paper towel. You can totally use your finger just like what I do. Like, it's kind of the only way that I know how. But it will get on your teeth if it is in the inner parts of your lips. So this is the finished look. There's really not a whole lot to it. I mean, you really just need black lipstick and black eyeshadow and you're good. So if you are looking for a quick and easy costume without putting a lot of time, money, and effort, this is for you. This is literally my new go-to Halloween look if I need a quick and easy costume, because you can just throw on a black shirt, even a brown shirt. If you do have a cheetah shirt, there you go. So, and then just for an added little touch, I am going to throw on this headband. Let's see if I can do it over my space buns. Oh, I'm so nervous. Okay, we did it. So I'm just throwing this on just as an added, and this is totally optional. You do not have to throw this on if you don't want to, or throw anything on. This headband is from Shop Andy, and I will have it linked down below. So this is the finished look. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So again, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.